Happy Wednesday, boys and girls. We're going to start today by learning some vocabulary words. And some of these words I think you probably know, but we're going to review them anyway because they're going to be in our story. So the first word that we have starts with a P. And this word says partner. Can you say that word with me? Partner. And when we have a partner, it's somebody we're working together with. Can you say it with me again? Partner. Okay. We might need a partner to help us hold something when we're building, or maybe we're trying to learn to tie our shoe and we have a partner that helps us learn how to do that. So things like that, we need a partner. And we usually need a partner if we're going to play a game. Can you think of a game that you might need a partner? We're going to hear some in our story. Can you tell someone that can hear you a game that you can play with a partner? All right, let's go on to our next word. Our next word starts with H. Let's look at this word. Hobby. You say it with me? Hobby. If you have a hobby, you have something that you like to do. Like you might build. You might collect something. You might love to read and read and read and read, like Miss Dillon does when she has free time. That might be your hobby. It might be the thing that you like to do. Can you think of a hobby you might have? Let me ask you a question. Which would be a hobby? Doing homework or making paper dolls or building with Legos? Okay, the paper dolls or the Legos would definitely be a hobby. Homework is something you need to do, but you don't necessarily do it just for fun, right? All right, another word that we're going to hear is, this starts with k, k. Now C says k and s, but today it says k in this word. It says compete. You say it with me? Compete. When you are competing, you're working against someone else, like you're racing, okay? A runner competes to be first place, okay? They're running as fast as they can to try to be first, or to try to do their very, very best that they've ever done before. So they're competing. What game or sport might you compete in? Maybe you play soccer. Maybe you play baseball. Maybe you swim on the tiger sharks at the school when we have that going. Lots of things you can compete in. So we're going to learn about that today. Now, we had a couple of words that we learned yesterday. Do you remember this one? This word is favorite. And we all have favorite things, don't we? Yes, we do. Can you tell someone near you your favorite kind of cake? My favorite is angel food cake with yummy chocolate frosting. What's your favorite kind of cake. And our last word is friend. We all need friends, don't we? People we can hang out with, people we can play with on the playground, or have over for play dates, or have sleepovers. Even adults need friends in their lives. So say this word with me. Friend. Oh my goodness, this has another word in it. This word is end. So friend, end. That's kind of cool. All right, we're going to have a story today called Games Around the World. And I hope you enjoy seeing these pictures as I read the story to you. Kids all over the world love to play games. Amazingly, they play the same games almost everywhere. To play clapping games, kids don't need any equipment. They just need hands. We all have those, right? Hopefully. The girls in the picture are from China. Clapping games are a favorite kind of game there. Two partners clap their own hands and each other's hands in different patterns. Now, one that I used to know was going like this with a friend. Do you do that one? Kind of fun, isn't it? I haven't done that in a long time. Two partners clap their own hands and each other's hands in different patterns. They sing a clapping song as they clap faster and faster and faster. It's fun keeping up, but it's also fun if things go wrong, because you go faster and faster and faster, and then you goof and you just start laughing. Can you make up your own clapping pattern for these Chinese clapping songs? Little Ming, little Ming, little Ming Ming. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right. Front, front, back, back. 1, 2 each. Ping pong ball. That sounds like that'd be pretty fun. Let's see what else. Do you ever do games with yarn or string? I saw Mr. K doing this a couple weeks ago. Mrs. Tissio and I were trying to join in, but we kind of forgot how it went. I wonder if you could show us. String games are played in almost every country in the world. Some string games are played with a partner, and some are played alone. Cat's Cradle is a favorite partner string game. That's what we were trying to play. Both players share one piece of string. First, the string is knotted to make a loop. Then the players use their hands to form the string into different patterns. If your parents remember that, maybe they can teach it to you. Even played alone, string games are a popular hobby. So a hobby is something you do for fun. This Inuit girl comes from northern Canadian territory of Nunavut, the land of the fewest people on earth. Her string pattern, called Jacob's Ladder in English, is the same pattern also used in a string game played in West Africa. So no matter where you go in the world, children like to play games. I bet you know this game. Do you know what that's called? Hopscotch. Hopscotch is another game that children play in many different places. How did the game get its English name? Hop comes from the main action of the game, which is hopping on one foot. Scotch comes from an old word for scratch. Before there was chalk, kids scratched hopscotch patterns in the dirt with a stick. So we use chalk like this and do it like on the sidewalk or on the driveway. But before kids had chalk, they just used a stick and they made it in the dirt. In Spanish-speaking countries such as Puerto Rico and Chile, hopscotch is called reulea. In French-speaking Haiti, it's called marelles. The rest of the world, it goes by other names. Now, I don't know if I'm saying those right, but I'm doing the best I can, and that's okay. Many friends can play hopscotch together. To play, children draw rows of square in a pattern on the sidewalk or playground. Each player gets a turn to throw a marker, like a stone, onto one of the squares. Then they hop along the pattern following the rules of the game. If a player steps on a line or hops with 2 feet, when he or she should only use 1 foot, the player loses that turn. So raise your hand if you've ever played hopscotch. I used to play hopscotch. This brings back good memories. Okay, now this is one I've never heard of, and I'll try my best to say the words. In many countries, children play a game with small pebbles and holes. Mancala and Oware are played in Africa. Wari is played in the Caribbean islands. Oops, get it over this way. The men in the family in Guam are watching their kids play Oware. The players have a board with 6 holes called pits between them. Each player also has 1 big hole called a stone house for holding the pebbles he or she wins. The players drop pebbles into the pits. As they play, the players win or lose the pebbles in their pits. Whoever has the most pebbles at the end wins. Some players like to compete in contests to see who's the best at the game. Pit and pebble games are often played on beautiful carved boards, but the games can also be played in small pits dug in soil or sand. You can even use empty egg cartons for the pits and small jars to store houses. Children around the world love games played with their hands, string, chalk, and stones. They are easy and fun to play wherever you live. So an idea I just had as I was reading was maybe you can play one of the games that you like with your hands or your like with string or clapping or drawing, and you can have someone take a picture of it with you and send it to your teacher. We would love to see the things that you like to play. Not video games. No, these are fun things that you can do with your hands or with your feet or your legs. You're jumping. You're using your body to play and have fun. Next, we're going to listen to a rhyme that's called Be a Friend. Now, we know that word, friend. Well, sometimes we might get in a mood that says, I don't have any friends. Well, this rhyme says, if you want to have a friend, you should be a friend. And this is called Be a Friend. And I need the words because I don't know it very well. If you want to be a friend, be a friend. If you want to see a smile, be a smile. You give me a smile? When I smile, my eyes go closed, don't they? Kinda. If you want to have fun with each and every one, be a friend, be a friend, be a friend. So if you want to have friends, you have to be friendly. You have to be nice. You need to be kind. And invite somebody to come and play with you on the playground. Or when we can have people over again, invite somebody to come over for a play date or meet at the park. So let's listen to that one again. Be a friend. And if you know it, say it with me. If you want to be a friend, be a friend. If you want to see a smile, be a smile. Show me your smile. If you want to have fun with each and every one, be a friend, be a friend, be a friend. One more time. Now it might be in your head a little bit. Ready? If you want to be a friend, be a friend. If you want to see a smile, be a smile. If you want to have fun with each and every one, be a friend, be a friend, be a friend. Very nice. All right, don't forget to take a picture of what you like to do best with your hands or your feet or some kind of game that you like to play with a partner or with lots of people, and upload it to Google Classroom so your teacher can see it. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.